Welcome to Scentonomics. Karen Lowe's Pure Blue for Men is classified as a citrus aromatic. It was introduced in the year 2011. I was unable to find out who the nose was behind this. Karen Lowe is a range of the parent company Geparlis, which is a French company that basically makes clones of other well-known fragrances. It retails for about $40 and only comes in one size, which is a 100 ml bottle. So this is being reviewed based on a request made by one of my subscribers, Charles Cunningham, who brought this fragrance to my attention. So Charles, if you're watching, I want to thank you for giving me a reason to add a nice scent to my collection, and hopefully after watching this review, everybody else will also want to add this one to their collection. So that was a brief introduction to Pure Blue by Karen Lowe, and now we'll move on to the presentation. In terms of presentation, Karen Lowe's Pure Blue comes in a simple small rectangular box that doesn't offer much protection to the bottle. So here's the box, and as you can see on the inside, it's not really insulated. So the bottle itself is in a cube-like blue glass, the cap is plastic, the atomizer is just average. From just looking at the bottle, it's pretty obvious that this fragrance is aiming to copy Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino line of blue bottles and fragrances, which we will discuss as we move on to the scent. So in terms of the scent, the top notes are Sicilian mandarin, juniper, grapefruit, and bergamot. The mid notes are rosemary, Brazilian rosewood, and pepper. The base notes are musk, oak moss, and incense. The main accords are, it's a citrus aromatic. So Pure Blue by Karen Lowe is basically a combination of Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino, Mandarino de Amalfi, Azure Lime, and Costa Azura. However, it does have other notes that cause it to change at the base. The musk, oak moss, and incense propel it forward in smell and longevity. A normal citrus aromatic fragrance would not last for long, but the base notes of this scent anchor the aroma. All the while, the fragrance does retain its pleasant smell. Yes, obviously this is one of those scents that reviewers would call generic or synthetic. But interestingly, this is not trying to hide that fact, but rather it plays on it as a strength and yields great mass appeal. Most people cannot help but want to sniff and continue sniffing the wonderful scent that this fragrance emits. So that was my opinion regarding the scent. Now we'll move on to the rating. So in terms of the rating, as for uniqueness and distinction, I would give this a 5 out of 10. As I said earlier, it's like a mixture of many other citrus aromatics and is not unique at all. But since it smells good, no one should really mind that it resembles other fragrances. In terms of longevity, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's surprising that this lasts over 6 hours. A citrus aromatic wouldn't last this long, but the base notes in this fragrance propel it to last longer. Projection and sillage, I give it a 7 out of 10. It projects well for the first hour and then settles in closer to the skin. Versatility, a 7 out of 10. This can be worn in all seasons. However, due to the nature of the scent and the accords, it may not really make sense to wear this during the winter or a cold night. But since we are mostly in climate-controlled environments, most of the time, I guess you can sport this whenever you really want to. Also, it can be worn by people of all ages, but it may not really suit an older gentleman. But then again, people should do whatever floats their boat. In terms of attire, I don't see this as a formal scent. It's more like a casual fragrance that you can put on for casual situations, and it can be a decent signature scent as well. Compliments, a 7 out of 10. You would probably get complimented if people could smell you. Since we don't put ourselves really close to people immediately after applying the fragrance, they may not really be able to smell this. However, if they enter your personal space, they might get whiffs of it. People have mentioned that it does smell nice, and also inquired what it is and where they can get it and how much it costs. Presentation, I give this a 5 out of 10. It doesn't seem like a very secure scent, the box is flimsy, and the bottle doesn't have much going for itself. People who have owned this have complained about the bottle and the atomizer leaking. The atomizer is just average as well. Scentonomic factor, I give it a 9 out of 10. At kiosks in the mall, which is where you would normally find it, it sells for about $40. However, on Amazon, eBay, and other fragrance websites, it would run about 15 bucks. And there's no reason why you should pay more than $15 for a scent like this. This is by no means a hidden gem or anything of the sort, but it also is not something that should be ignored. I'm glad that I have a bottle of this, and I would definitely recommend it to other people. Overall, I would give Pure Blue by Karen Lowe a 7 out of 10. It is a pleasant fragrance that does exactly what it is supposed to do, which is to make you smell nice for a decent amount of time. Since it is so cheap, you can be generous when applying it also, but not too much, perhaps like 5 to 6 sprays at the most. It is something that you can use every day pretty much in every season for almost every occasion except for the super formal ones. For that, you might want to consider something a little more elegant and sophisticated. But apart from that, Pure Blue gets the job done and fulfills the basic demand of regular people for everyday regular life. So that was our review of Pure Blue for Men by Karen Lowe. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, please comment down below and let me know your experiences with Karen Lowe's Pure Blue, or any other Karen Lowe fragrances you might have. I have also recently purchased Pure Blanc by Karen Lowe, so please keep an eye out for that review also. Once again, thank you for watching the video and showing your support. I truly appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. I wish you all a wonderful day. This is Nabil signing off from Scentonomics, where every scent counts.